Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad to you,
Merry
my friend.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas,
Hey,
buddy.
we are back, man.
We're back.
And you
We are.
looking absolutely awesome.
I am on the team.
You are
I am
on the team.
officially on
Check
the
this
team.
out, everybody.
Right?
Check it. Look at this.
Fire and Brimm Sports.
Are we like twins here?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finally be on the team and to be the real deal. I don't feel like the backup quarterback.
I think that's right.
Doug
It's official.
and Carl
It's
and
official.
Ping, Doug
It's-
and Ping and Carl.
It's Carl, it's Doug, it's Fire and Brimm Sports, man, and we are back for some Week 16
Week
action,
16
man.
action.
Oh, jeez.
It's go time now.
It is go time.
It's put up, make it or break it.
It is that.
Right?
You know what? And what a Christmas present, too. Because in Week 16, there are some awesome
Great games.
freaking games. Absolutely.
Football all day.
Oh, my gosh. On top of that, the college football that we got, there's college
my
football
gosh.
bowls are starting. Oh, my gosh. We've got so much going on here.
It's going to be a big weekend of football.
So,
big weekend
but
of football.
big weekends. It's Christmas, man. Feliz Navidad, my friend.
Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas.
So, I got a question for you.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie? Is there
you
one
know
movie that you like to watch?
I do.
all the
You know,
time?
when it comes to Christmas movies,
Yeah.
with the kids, I love watching Polar Express with
Oh,
the
that's-
kids.
that
Classic,
is
right? Like,
classic.
I love
It
watching
is
that with
classic.
the kids. But you know, the big one's Christmas Story.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
Christmas Eve, right? Christmas Eve.
all day,
they sing it, that's right.
24/7. It's running in the background all day. I love that.
Hey,
and then
do
Christmas
not
Vacation.
put your tongues on frozen poles.
Not a good
okay,
idea.
not a good idea. I would not
I've
do that.
never attempted to know. According to the movie, don't do it.
Don't do it. That's right. Don't do it. What about Elf? You ever watch
Oh, I
Elf
love
with the
Elf.
kids?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
I love Elf,
that's
right?
a great one with the
It's
kids.
classic.
I mean, where did the
You know what? I love the Jim Carrey Grinch is fantastic.
That's a good
So,
one. I like the original Grinch. I like
So-
the cartoon Grinch.
But
That is
Right.
that's
I
still
have
my
watched
favorite.
that in the past week with my 2-year-old. So she's all about
Christmas
the Grinch.
Vacation.
So
That's another
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh
that's
man.
good. That may be number one on my list is Christmas Vacation. So I do love that movie.
Christmas
I do.
Vacation. Yeah, any of those Chevy
Happiest
Chase ones
Christmas-
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
Classic.
so Elf, Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation. You know, Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh,
You know, you ever
yeah,
watch that
there
with the
you go.
kids?
Yeah,
we do
sure,
that with the kids.
sure.
Santa Claus movies with the kids. Gotta love that.
Right. Oh, the Santa Claus ones
Oh
are
yeah,
great too.
all three of
So,
them.
oh,
All three of
man,
them. Those are just
fantastic.
obviously made for kids, man. So that's
It's a
always
great
fun.
time of year. The Christmas movies, the Christmas music playing all day long.
We wait all year long for this, right?
Yep. Yep.
Wait all year long. The colors, the just the aura, the lights, the football.
Right. Which is what we're here.
Somehow we're sure back to football.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this question.
Yeah.
What about, do you have a favorite Christmas gift that you've gotten over the years or given? Or
That's
what
a
was your
dang good
favorite?
question. If I go back, I was always a big G.I. Joe fan.
Okay.
Always a big Hot Wheel fan.
Okay.
Model airplanes, things like that. Your
Yeah,
traditional, I
sure.
want, you know, this like you know, boy type of stuff.
Sure,
you know that
absolutely.
we had. It was always fun. Then when video games were coming out, that was always exciting.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
get some
I wanna
video
go to
games.
Toys R Us and then just be in line.
Oh, I know, really, no kidding. How about you? Is there
So-
a particular present, or you know, or a gift, or something like that you really look back on and say, "Man, that was awesome."
When I got a gift or a memory, I've
Yeah.
got, so it was my
it's all about the
grandfather
memories.
and I.
Yeah.
And he was helping me collect a whole set of baseball cards, like all summer long. It was the 1986 Topps set.
Yep.
And my grandpa's, he was every week buying me baseball cards, and we had a list going of who we needed. And he got to a point where I realized, this is never going to happen
Yeah.
this way. So we had a relative in the business, and he went to him and he said, "I'm trying to help Carl complete this baseball
Complete the
card
whole
set."
set, right? You
He's
know,
like,
see the
so-
box
he's
one?
like,
They're
yeah,
like this
yep.
long, yeah.
He's like, "I need these cards." So he bought those cards.
Yep.
And then he sat down and he bought all these packs of baseball cards and he unwrapped every single one of them and inserted a couple of that I needed in each
Now,
pack.
what do you do with the bubble gum?
And then he put it back in there. It was as
Did
if
he
the
really?
pack never opened. The pack, I had no idea. On
It
Christmas
was like
morning,
a pristine pack.
I'm opening
my
pack after
gosh.
pack, like another present, and every pack I've got like, oh, I need that one. Oh, I need that. It comes down, I'm missing one card from
Yeah.
my set, and the last present of the day was a box that I opened, and inside, and it gets down, and it's the one card.
Oh
I
my
needed for the
gosh!
set.
Do you remember what the
And
card was?
It was, yeah, I do. It was Dwight Gooden,
Oh,
1986
no
Topps.
kidding!
Yep, it was the
Really?
Dwight Gooden card.
Oh my
So-
gosh! It was with those Mets, that
Yeah,
Mets
yep,
team.
yep.
Oh my! Daryl
So-
Strawberry was on
Yeah.
that team. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a good team. That
It
was a fun team to watch too.
So,
Oh my gosh! That's
That,
such a great memory, man.
yeah, and for him to take the time to do that was thinking back on it was unbelievable.
That is so
That's
cool.
a great Christmas present.
That is so cool. Just digress just a little bit about that baseball. For all my kids, I bought when they were born a top set from that year.
That is such a cool idea.
We have, for each of them, the top set from the year they were born. I've got a couple other top sets that go back in the 80s.
That's
as well.
a really cool idea.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun.
That's
it's
cool.
like almost like it's something
that as a
hand down to them.
memento. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Exactly. I don't know if there's any like Hall of Famers in it or something like that, but if I could have all the baseball cards I had when I was a little kid, oh my gosh. We'd be doing this in Vegas.
Right? Speaking of Vegas.
Tell you what, dude. Speaking of Vegas.
How about last week?
Show the numbers.
Let's talk about last week.
Yeah, you show those numbers. Jeez. You were a roller coaster.
I don't know if you remember at the end, if you pull up our show from last week and go to the end, and I look at the board and I said, it looks like a 12-4, Doug.
Yeah,
it looks like a 12-4. I finally had me a
You got the 12-4, dude. Look at that number.
You go 12-4, you get put on the team.
That's what a number, man.
Yeah, and then, a lot of good weeks. Everybody's over.
You know what?
Right
That's
there.
a good point. When you look at it, everybody had basically a good week.
At 10-6, Mike.
10-6, Mike. Nice job on that one. But look at all the 9-7s. We only had one below 500, which
in
is
one game. Yeah.
Considering all of us, and that's
I
right.
wonder if
That's
it was
one
the
game
Philly-Washington game. I'm not sure he took that. Crazy.
Tell you what, I'm talking about myself though. We got 2 games left, baby. That's
2
it
weeks.
right there.
Can you do it?
I have a margin of error of 3 games.
Can you do it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Doug's got 2 weeks.
Pull it off.
Can he stay above 500?
So here's the doggone thing. If you're in Vegas, you're not living in a big house if that's your record.
Right.
I'm losing as much as I'm winning.
Yeah,
that's one I'm really happy with. So, was there a game last week that really got you? Is there a game that really just kind of got you up or down?
Yeah, that's what happened to the 49ers, right? So, San Francisco.
Yeah.
And just speaking of a game, I'm going to go put them up as my brown bag.
Oh, you go right ahead.
Because, look, that game, and I'm still high on the 49ers, but listen, you got your home fans. You've got division on the line.
Coming off a big win over the Saints, too.
Big win over the Saints.
Yep.
Which probably was a bit of a hangover, come to think of it, because you played at the level of your competition.
You play the Falcons, dude. The Falcons they
are feisty against division opponents. They just show up. They took the Saints out this year.
Absolutely.
But you can't lose that game. You went from 1 seed to 5 seed in that game. Yeah. And that's just that. Oh, just okay is not okay, as we like to say. And you're a brown bag for that. You can't do that. That's a tough. I'm gonna let the team down.
I was at my daughter's graduation last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
She graduated from the Ohio State University.
Hey,
that's right. They say that. So I didn't get a chance to follow all the games really close. So I was checking on the phone every once in a while. So we're driving back. So I didn't get a chance to really see any of the 4:00 games until I got back home. I look at the scores and I look at that Falcons 49ers. I figured there was a lock. There was a lock win, on our parts. And I see that the Falcons win. It's not just like the 49ers didn't cover. The Falcons won the damn game.
Speaking of the 4:00 games,
gosh,
Doug,
dude.
Did you catch the Raiders score when you pulled those up?
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Sadly predictable in a way. It's just the way their season has been going, the way the organization's been for the past 20 years. But
to go down in that fashion on your last home game in front of the fans.
Home game in front of the fans. They were actually ahead with 5 minutes to go. They were up by 10 points. And the Jaguars scored 2 touchdowns the last 5 minutes during the game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable.
They still were in the playoff hunt at that point. You still got you still control so many cards
So let's just call it as you see it.
Yeah,
we're talking about them. They deserve to be the brown bag. Just flat out, it's West Coast teams here.
Yeah, they earned it.
they both earned it.
Definitely
That's
earned
right.
it.
It's just sad. It's going to hurt them this week too, because they're losing Josh Jacobs. You ever see the teams when their season's finally over with? Everybody goes on IR.
Right.
It's just
all of a sudden, Well, Matt Stafford's on the IR.
That's
now.
right. Yeah, the Lions have done that, right?
So,
hey, what do you say? So, tell you what, that was a fun week. Oh, one other thing, Drew Brees. What about Drew Brees, dude?
What a game!
What a game!
Epic game.
What a career, but what a game! He is 29 for 30, which were like some, what is it, 97%, pass rate, something like that.
He broke the record. Rivers set it last year of like 28 or 29.
Yeah, I know, which is amazing. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then they also had the touchdown, so he's got the touchdown mark
and
right now.
And then him and Brady will go back and forth with that.
And the guy has been out, like 5 or 6 games this year, too.
Yep.
Imagine his numbers. This would have happened a number of weeks ago.
Right.
If he had not been out. But you just got to give him all the kudos in the world.
Brady lost a whole season, don't forget.
Right, you know what? And when he hurt his knee, that's right, the first game of that season, that's right. He hurt his knee that way. Yeah. But you know what? That would change all the numbers. But, I mean, it is what it is. He's so great.
We have seen some incredible quarterback play.
Well, think about what you're talking about Brees. He's been in the shadow of Brady.
Yep.
He's been in the shadow of Favre. He's been in the shadow of Peyton Manning. Even Aaron Rodgers, and Ben Roethlisberger.
Wow.
When you look at it,
look at that core of quarterbacks. All these great games we've seen.
Now that I say that, that's a heck of a
they're
point.
moving on.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I mean, that's right.
They're moving on, and it's the young crop of the Lamar Jacksons are coming on, and Garoppolo's.
The Garoppolos.
Coming on,
that's right. That's right.
So
so we'll see. I mean, as we look back years from now, we're going to look back and say, man, that was a great time.
You know what I mean?
In football.
I'm gonna. We just mentioned all those quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And that all these great quarterbacks in the shadows, and during that same era was Matthew Stafford. And he didn't even get mentioned.
I know.
We didn't even mention him off the top of our head.
Who is the best Lions quarterback?
Oh yeah, he owns all the Lions.
He owns all the records. Yeah. That's right. So all right. Yep. So I tell you what. Let us know. I want to hear about your Christmas presents.
Yeah, do you have a Christmas present stories? Right?
Yeah. Any traditions? Any fun memories of Christmas?
Do share.
Absolutely, do that. Why don't we get into Christmas, this Christmas weekend coming up here? It's Friday morning as we're recording this, and I'm looking ahead tomorrow, man. Oh, tomorrow's going to be good.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. What do we got?
Week 16, let's roll. Look at it. I mean, look at this lineup. Okay, we start out, Texans go to the Buccaneers. Texans by 3. Oh, so there are a lot of home dogs this week, too, I noticed. These guys are resurgent. I don't know.
I tell you,
Jameis Winston is like leading the NFL in all kinds of passing stats.
He's not playing the Lions this week. No. Okay. He's not playing the Lions this week.
That's a very good point.
So he'll throw 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I don't know, and I love Deshaun Watson. All that being said, Tampa Bay at home, with the home dog.
There is
somehow they find a way to win this football game.
I'm with you, man. I am absolutely with you. Ping is going, I think, the traditional route. He's going with the Texans. That's a logical play. That's a really logical play.
Strong pick for you because you're under a lot of pressure.
I am under a lot of pressure. I'm already starting out under a lot of pressure here.
With the home dog.
Jeez, dude, what are you doing here? Okay, talk about another decision point. AFC East. Is this where the baton gets handed off? Is this where they go, okay, this is it. Josh Allen, the Bills, they're going to take it out the mantle of the Patriots. Divisional game.
I said a few weeks back that this is. I feel that it's over. Right. I feel that this run is done. I do love so much about the Bills right now, and we've got a lot of Bills fan participants.
We do have a lot of Bills fans
on the Twitter sphere. This game, something feels like the Patriots have another one in them. This is the big stage, and I'm going New England.
So you're saying you don't pull on Superman's cape?
I don't think they're going to make a run at the whole thing, but I think they're going to get this game.
You don't spit in the wind. You don't go against Tom Brady, and you know what?
I want to.
I'm really going off the rails now. I'm really going off the rails.
Look at you.
I'm going to go to the Bills.
All right.
Bills fans, Bills Mafia.
I thought I heard applause. I thought I heard some applause.
Out there.
And I think it was just because the Kool-Aid didn't come out for that.
That's right. There's no Kool-Aid. Don't do the Kool-Aid, okay? No, I'm going to go to the Bills on this one. I don't know.
It's going to be a great game. I mean, it really is. The Bills have so much to play for. It's going to be.
Speaking about good games, these guys, the Rams,
did they get a whooping?
They get whooped by the Cowboys. The Cowboys last over them big time. We were talking about the 49ers. Rams got the 49ers. 49ers by 6.5. Oh, dude, I don't know. That's a meaty number.
It is, and I think it's going to take everything San Francisco has just to get the W in this game. I mean, it is hard to win games in the NFL, And
especially a divisional pick, the Pingers go over the Rams.
And I think that's where I'm going too.
And you know what? I'm going to follow suit. I'm playing euchre with you guys.
The Rams aren't as bad. Like the Cowboys played an exceptional game. Everything was clicking. They had a great game plan. Everything was working.
Comes down to Ty Gurley. You run the ball with Ty Gurley, it sets the tone. I mean, if they can run it, then they can win that game.
Just some fantastic games. Well, for a Saturday lineup from 1 to 8 o'clock.
I know. You get a full day of games here.
Great games.
Okay, then it continues. But wait, there's more.
Let's go. But wait, there's more.
All right. The Saints, as we were just talking about Drew Brees and the Saints, they head to the Titans. Saints by 2, another home dog. A lot of home dogs. I don't know. I'm all over the Saints.
You know, you can't play better than he just played, right?
That's a good point.
I mean,
that's like
point. The peak. Like you can't play any better.
You can't do that.
The home dog here, the Saints still have a lot to play for, trying to hold on to that one of those top seeds. But I'm going with outdoors too.
Yeah, you know the Saints never play as well outdoors. They don't play as well in the cold outdoors either. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to go with the Saints because you know what? They are trying to keep up with. They're trying to keep up for the home field advantage. Yeah. With the 49ers, they're trying to keep up with the Packers. They're trying to keep up with the Seahawks. They need this game. They need the next 2 games.
They're trying to make playoffs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a battle.
It's going to be a fun game.
I just don't think. I really like Tennessee in this game. Tennessee to win this game.
Now, this is where it starts going downhill.
Yeah, the quality of games. Now, if you're a fan, you've got a lot of draft pick interest.
Good ones right there. Now
playoff implications, draft pick implications.
That's a heck of a point. All right, the Panthers, who are starting another rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
They're putting Kyle Allen on the bench. He started out really hot and then really like the last 6 games.
People start to figure you out. I mean, they really do.
They got tape. They got tape on him, right?
People figure you out.
Taking on the Colts, who started out well as, with Jacoby Brissett. I think here's what I feel expected.
I feel like the Colts. So Carolina really hasn't been in the hunt, even though they've been because they haven't played well lately. They fired their coach. The Colts are in a situation where the wheels are coming off,
wobbling,
and you can't. Yeah. There's just no getting control of that ship. I definitely don't see them covering a 6.5 spot. I mean, Carolina covered 6.5 against Seattle.
You know what?
They're going to be in this game.
I like what you're thinking, but I think they do for one and one reason. They're at home. They're at home. They want to show the home crowd a good time.
Yeah, and you know what? And I would like to believe that. But these home teams that are continuing to fail to show
this like point
the home crowd. I mean, look at the home teams. The home teams that lost super big games last week. It's
like we're playing tennis here. Yeah. We're going back and forth.
And Carolina has not played good. They've not played well. I don't know.
Your analysis is awesome. It's got to be the shirt. I'm telling you, it's the shirt, dude.
The wheels are coming off. Okay. Well, how about the draft pick here? The draft pick battle.
This bracket of games right here. This is all about draft pick. I think there's 1. I think it's 2. I think it's 3, and it's 4. Or something like that. So this is all. Nobody wants to win these games, right?
Locks up the number 1 pick for them.
Yeah, and I think so.
I think they are bringing Joe Burrow home to Ohio.
Probably.
And the Bengals don't want anything to do with a win in this game.
You know what? So I'm going to go with you.
Burrow is.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
They want a franchise quarterback. They want him to be there. That's where he's going.
I got to give the Dolphins credit. At the beginning of the season, they were trading everybody away. They still have a couple wins to show for it. It's like they're not giving up, right?
Hey, wait. I got to give the Dolphins credit. They got like 3 wins. I mean, nobody thought that they were like 21-point underdogs at the beginning of the year.
Come on, no.
I'll give them credit for 3 wins.
I mean, you got to give them credit. Where at the same time you're going to bang on like the Browns and the Lions and the Raiders,
You're right? Fitzmagic. You love Fitzmagic.
I like the Magic Man.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, we're going to go.
That's why the Bengals come nowhere near a win in this game.
No, absolutely not. They're mailing it in.
They're going to be on the sideline just enjoying the warm weather. So, I got to play.
Sitting back. Yeah. Okay, Giants visit the Redskins. Redskins by 2. Wow. Dwayne Haskins had a huge week last week. He's picking it up. Peyton Manning is Eli
Eli
Manning.
So Eli had kind of his final hurrah, I think.
I think so.
He played lights out, home crowd, did his thing. He's not. There's no reason to continue winning.
Nope. I think we're both.
Washington and Dan Snyder. They're still trying to. They might be trying to recruit Urban Meyer or to entice somebody to the NFL. But
Patricia, maybe?
Right.
Take him.
We'll pay for the plane ticket.
All right, here's an interesting one. Jaguars visit the Falcons. The Falcons we were just talking about, just packing the heck out of the 49ers, man.
The Falcons show up against teams in their division that when you play the same team twice a year.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to know them. You know their personnel year to year. You know what's going on. Atlanta plays tough against those teams.
They do.
Okay. This is a lot of points for two bad. This is two bad teams. You're picking bad teams. I'll take the 7 points.
What's Vegas thinking about this one? I mean, what's Vegas thinking?
They're thinking that that the general public is going to bet on Atlanta because they just beat San Francisco. So we got the point spreads, going to build up.
Then they get a sucker. Then they sucker. They got a sucker going there.
I'm sure I'll see the score of that game come across the ticker. So.
Okay. Speaking of suckers,
I will be watching it.
Speaking of suckers, here we go.
Wow.
Ravens.
Man, 10 points. They're
10
just going
to...
Is this in Cleveland?
Dude,
it's in Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland.
Week 16, 10 points. Home dogs.
I'm going to tell you.
That's a lot.
A lot of home dogs this week, isn't
That
there?
is a lot of home dogs this week.
Wait, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore's wrapping up the 1 seed, home field.
So Ping thinks that the Browns are going to do it.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. You know what? But I think he's wrong. I think it's the Ravens, man. You know why? They are not happy that these guys beat them at home earlier.
Then their coach is teetering too, right?
The
Kitchens.
The Kitchens should be taken out of the kitchen, man. So, I mean, Kitchens is not...
Kitchens out, bring in Ryan Day. I mean, whatever you want to do, Kitchens
is not a chef. He's a sous chef. That's it. That's the best he is a sous chef.
Well,
he might just be a waiter is all he is. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, no.
I've been watching those progressive commercials all season with Baker Mayfield taking care of his house.
Yeah, that's
They've got they can't lose the game. In games like this, teams are dangerous because they've got nothing. They're going to leave it all out on the field. Yeah. They're not going to play conservative. And they hang with them. They hang with them. They're going to be. Here's the thing. They're going to be fourth quarter. The Browns are going to have the ball within a score.
Yeah.
And that I'm not saying they're going to pull it out, but in the fourth quarter, the Browns will have the ball within a score, which means they cover 10 points.
I'm telling you that. Last week I said the Arizona game was a trap game for the Browns.
Yeah, and they
came right through for me. This one is just a game that they're going to go down early, and they're going to be down a lot early. I mean, it could be a 20-point spread right there.
I mean, it certainly could be.
Sorry, Browns fans. I'm just calling it as you see it, right?
Right. I mean, certainly you would think it is.
Okay, the interesting game.
Okay.
Steelers go to the Jets. Another home dog here.
Okay, another home dog. And you've loved Tomlin. We both love Tomlin.
That's right.
All year. Coach of the year. But your third string quarterback now, Duck. He was so bad.
Absolutely horrible.
He was so bad, and this is going to be a tough game going on the road. And even with everything Pittsburgh's played with, and they're still in line for the playoff spot,
I'm going with the Steelers.
See the Jets getting this one.
I'm going with the Steelers because I think their defense. Darnold sees ghosts, man. He sees his ghosts.
He's had some games since then. Let's see.
All right. Talk about ghosts from the past.
How about the Lions, right?
Lions. So what is this, Patricia? Seriously?
Lock him up, right? Let's keep him around.
Why don't you give him a long-term contract? Give him a long-term contract, right?
Let's stay around.
Why not? I mean, come on. He's proven himself, right?
I heard a quality stat, Doug. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. I heard this on the radio. This is tough.
Okay, go ahead.
The Fords have owned the Lions for 57 years.
Okay.
They have 17 winning seasons.
That's it. Seriously.
I know.
Mediocrity. That is mediocrity.
And then they went on to talk about how many wins have they had where they've won 11 or more games.
I remember that they've ever won
2 seasons.
2 seasons, that's it. Why?
It baffles me. And let me tell you, this game right here, this is how I feel about this game is, the Lions should be nowhere near a win in this game.
Right.
It's going to ruin their draft position if they win this game.
So finally, they can get a win, right?
They've got no reason to show up, even to get on the plane, and the Lions are going to go out there, and I'll tell you what, they're going to win that football game.
You know what? I'm gonna hope for you that you're wrong about that.
Everything.
Because Ping and I both think the Broncos.
Well, Ping knows what he's doing here. He picks the Lions every week.
Every single week he picks the Lions. That's right.
What's in the best interest of the Lions?
That's right, for them to lose.
They need to lose this game, so that's what he's rooting for a little, but it's
okay.
That's why they're going to win.
Speaking about losers, my Raiders, Josh Jacobs out. The Raiders, they lose bad against the Jaguars. Phillip Rivers, I think he's got one last charge in him.
I think they imploded last week where they're done, and I'll take the Chargers at home to cover that 7.
You know what? And so does Ping.
So
I think
they're Fire and Brim.
They're gonna charge them up. The Raiders. I mean, the pirate ship is sinking. They're done.
Yep.
All right, nasty birds. Cardinals, go to the Seahawks.
Man, this team's got spark. They're going to get a nice draft pick. They're going to get somebody that's going to fit in.
They have a nice base that they're working with here.
So they could have good things going.
But they're playing the Seahawks. Need to keep pace.
Big number.
That's a big number. But you know what? I think that the Seahawks can do it.
I do too.
If I can find the Seahawks there. Yeah, there we go. I think that they can do it. Ping thinks the Cardinals, but no. I'm thinking,
it's going to come. It's going to be a couple score game. Arizona played well last weekend for them. Big game right here, right? Big game. Wow, did Dallas look good last week? Holy cow.
They did.
Another home dog,
Another home dog. That's someone else,
So
isn't it?
Dallas has been terrible all year, Doug. Right? I mean, have they been terrible all year?
They've been terrible all year.
So how do you pick them to win a football game?
I'm going to pick
when
them to win a football game. Because they did something. I mean, that was impressive beating the Rams the way they didn't just beat them. They beat them. I mean, they beat them to the pulp, right?
They did. And the biggest thing about the NFL is overreactions week to week.
That is true.
That snowballed. Everything was going well, and then they beat them down, but Philadelphia's going to come back and get this.
All right, Pinger's with me on that one. He's thinking that he's with me on that. Okay.
That's another good one,
Chiefs
right here.
Visit the Windy City and the Bears.
Another home dog.
Man.
Lots of home dogs. And I just think when Mahomes gets pressured, it's a different ballgame.
It is a different ballgame. That's right, but he can release the ball really fast.
He's going to need to.
All right.
I'm going to make this pick really fast because I got the Bears.
Dude. I like it. Okay.
Monday night.
This is it. Dalvin Cook's out in this one, which is a little bit scary.
Yep.
Dang it.
Listen, I'm not giving Rodgers 5.5 points. Aaron Rodgers in points.
You're saying
give me Aaron Rodgers and 5.5 points on Monday night? Absolutely.
Jeez. Okay, Ping's going with the Packers. All right, I'll do the same.
Fire and Brim trifecta.
Dude,
it's the winning pick. You've got too much on the line. It's going to be
absolute week.
A lot of good football.
This is awesome. Dude, this is fun. I can't wait to get these picks out here. Hit what we do. We want to get everybody else. Join us in the picks for you, right?
Absolutely. Hey, throw out what's your favorite Christmas movie, kid? Get involved. What's your
presents? Movie. That's right. Let us know.
Make your picks.
Think about the picks. That's right. So we'll get this out on Facebook. We get on YouTube. Get on Twitter. Again, we want your feedback. This is fun, man. Merry Christmas, dude.
Playoffs.
They're here.
Or draft pick.
There you go.
What are you playing for this week? Playoff or draft
pick? Good question. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you.